Hey everybody, and welcome to a bonus video here on the channel today. Galactic Civilizations will be out later today, but I want to dive into the new Manor Lords trailer, as well as the release date that is coming next year. City Builder meets real-time strategy game, which is basically best described as Total War because of the battles. It has very Total War-esque battles. Meets Banished, Frostpunk, Farthest Frontier, stuff like that. The city builder genre meets the Total War battle formula. So, obviously, it should go without saying that I am a massive fan of Total War style game. I have hundreds of hours on Total War games. So it already just makes me happy to say that. And it also makes me happier when I've already played some of it in 2022. I've got some footage of that running right now over where I'm talking. But it also makes me happy to say that the city building is some of the deepest city building I've seen in a game of this kind ever. And it's also some of the prettiest. They have it down to the way you can watch your citizens build the entire building. So it's really cool. You got a whole bunch of resources, a whole bunch of different things to manage, micromanagement, all that sort of good stuff. So it's set to be a massive game. It's developed by Slavic Magic and published by, obviously, one of the biggest publishers I feature on this channel. I work with them closely. Some of the greatest guys in the gaming industry, in my opinion. Hooded Horse. So yeah, as you can have probably heard by now, Manor Lords is out on April 26, 2024 on Steam Early Access and PC Game Pass, which is Xbox Game Pass for PC, as well as having the announcement that it will be coming to Xbox later in 2024 as well. But it will be on Game Pass, as well as Xbox Game Preview on PC from April 26, 2024, as well as its usual Steam release on Steam Early Access. So, obviously let the countdown begin, right? This is so exciting for me. I usually don't do this kind of release date announcement video or deep dive into something, but as I've said previously, I am so excited for this game. You have no idea. So let's read through the Steam page real quick. So there is Organic City Building. It provides a gridless city building experience with full freedom of placement and rotation. Building mechanics are inspired by the growth of real medieval towns and villages for major trade routes, and the landscape influenced how settlements shaped and developed. So you can spread outward from your central marketplace, build your residential, commercial, and industrial districts, following the natural lay of the land. Feel like I'll have plenty of experience with that, considering City Skyline 2 is out, and I've been playing a heck of a lot of that. Establish farms based on soil fertility, position hunting grounds according to animal population, and ensure access to adequate resource deposits and forests to provide the raw materials needed for growth. Assign areas for housing, then watch your residents build their homes in accordance with the historical Burgage plot system. Each region will be subdivided based on your roads in the allotted space, and homes will scale accordingly. As I said, one of the most advanced city building things I've ever seen in a video game, so I obviously am super excited to dive into it. Build extensions behind larger homes to generate income and resources that would not otherwise be available. Homeowners don't just pay taxes. They grow vegetables, raise chickens and goats, and otherwise supply themselves and other townsfolk with essential needs beyond what your managed farm, pastures, and industry can provide. And guide your settlement through the unique demands and opportunities of each season, enjoying the bounty brought by spring rains and preparing for the harsh snows of winter. The resource management is in-depth and deep in Manor Lords. You can do a lot with it. I noticed that in the demo. From boots and barley and hides to honey, Manor Lords features a great variety of goods fitting of the era. Materials need to be transported and processed into finished products through production chain, and you must balance the basic needs of your people against the desire to produce luxury items to ensure happiness, manufacture trade goods for export, or forge arms and armor to aid in your conquest. Resources are littered across the map, encouraging you to expand and establish multiple specialized settlements. Extract valuable ores from your mining colonies, while villages devoted to agriculture, herding, or hunting supply the grains and meats needed to feed your growing population. Unchecked expansion will have a direct impact on the environment. Herds of deer will migrate away from encroaching civilization. Lack of crop rotation will worsen soil fertility, and cutting down too many trees will result in deforestation. So they've really honed in on that realism factor, which I'm super excited to see. Seems like it'll be more realistic than it was in the demo last year, which is to be expected. There'll be 2 more years from the demo. They've done a lot. I follow their development on Twitter. They do a lot. Massive props to the devs on this one. You can tell that it's truly a dev that cares about their game and cares about everything that they're doing. And I have to bring that up. I feel like I have to bring that up because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of that right now with how many games launch broken. But I digress once again. Sell surplus goods to traveling merchants or establish trade routes of your own. Manufacturing and exporting quality goods will provide wealth to upgrade your city, pay taxes to your liege, hire mercenaries, and unlock technologies for new industries, products, and tools. Great to see the tech tree and all that sort of stuff in here now. Medieval warfare is also in the game. This is where the total war aspect comes in. Yours is but a small parcel of land in a vast territory, and the competing ambitions between you and your neighboring lords will inevitably lead to conflict. Lead your people into battle not as expendable units to be easily replenished, but as your beloved loyal subjects where every death is a cost worth considering. A little more to think about with this compared to the Total War battles, because as much as I love Total War battles, in most circumstances, yeah, your people might feel like expendable unit. For goodness sake, in Warhammer 3, you call some of your units meat shields. So, I mean, they've kind of thought of that a different way, and I like it. Train a retinue of skilled warriors to fight battles alongside the levies you raise from the town militia. At times, these soldiers will be needed to crush rebellions or suppress banditry, and at other times, you will lead your men into battle to conquer or defend territory. When needed, mercenaries are a costly option to bolster your ranks. A robust diplomacy system will allow you to communicate with other lords using influence or threats to sway their actions. These competing lords will have their own goals and will seek you out as well, and your response to their offers or insults can mean the difference between war and peace. Command real-time tactical battles, taking into consideration fatigue, weather conditions, and equipment. I'm interested to see, especially after Total War Pharaoh, which I don't think has the most terrible weather system in the world for a game of its type. I'm interested to see how they handle the fatigue, weather conditions, and stuff in this game compared to Total War. Because I hate to be the guy that compares a lot of it to Total War, but that's honestly my only other factor to go into this one with. Because I've not played a ton of games like this besides the Total War series, so, it's kind of my main method of comparison to whether I'm going to enjoy it. So, position your troops wisely. A smaller force can defeat a larger enemy if commanded well. Field cost of battle, even in victory, as each fallen soldier represents a lost person from your city. A Pyrrhic victory can spell economic doom or a winter of rationing food and firewood. This game is a passion project started by a solo developer. You can reach out to me and share your opinion, ideas, and criticism. I listen to your feedback. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. I'm going to go ahead and let the trailer play here at the end of the video for you. The entire trailer. Once again, the game is out on Steam, Early Access, and PC. Game Preview and Game Pass on April 26, 2024. It's developed by Slavic Magic and Hooded Horse. I will be playing this at release, hopefully before release, but I know at release, and I could not be more excited. Really, I could not be more excited. So, good luck to the devs on making a proper game of massive scale. It's the most wishlisted game on Steam, so I'm excited to see what it has to offer from the demo in 2022 to now. So yeah, I'll see you later. Enjoy the trailer. Make sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you're new for more Manor Lords content coming soon. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
You have been chosen to govern a land of great peril and promise. It has suffered long from the scourge of banditry, but there is another threat, an illegitimate baron who claims the northern territories as his own. Will you prove yourself worthy of this honor, or will you perish by the traitor's steel?